Morning, good morning, good morning. So I should get organized before I press the record button. Well, it's a bit chilly willy here. Anyway, today I'm going to do a video on how to use crystals to aid us with our chronic pain. Now, if you suffer with any chronic pain, so fibro, endometriosis, arthritis, anything like that, that's sort of a daily thing that really gets you down. Now, obviously, listen to your doctor. If the pain gets too bad, go and chat to your doctor, your GP, get some advice on what to do. Okay, medical advice is always first and foremost on anything to do with health. Okay, now, okay, so I understand that sometimes we do take the painkillers, but some days you just cannot get through the pain barrier. Okay, so on those sort of days, what happens is there's a cycle. There is a cycle of pain, all right? And the cycle goes part of the body that hurts, and then that sends a little thing to the brain, and then anxiety kicks in and muscles start to tense, breathing gets shallower. Okay, so what we have to do is we need to break that cycle, because as soon as the anxiety kicks in, you've lost the game, you've lost the power to be. So crystals are a fantastic little kick in the bum, okay, to get us able to manage our pain, to manage our cycles and manage our anxieties, all right? Now, for pain, you can use any crystal that you're drawn to. I tend to use a little piece of grape chalcedony. This is my little pain one, okay? So on my other video on how to connect with your crystals, you can actually find a crystal that suits you and use that and say to the crystal, my intention for you is to help me with my pain, okay? And that will just be your little workhorse for you, all right? Now, I use grape chalcedony because it has a fantastic energy vibration, which actually indicates physical healing, okay? So what we do is we take our crystal in our right hand, okay? It might be different for you, okay? On my videos, I always say that I have my left side is my psychic side, my right side is my physical side, okay? So I use it on my right side because this is a physical healing that I want to promote for myself. Now, when you pick up your crystal, the first thing you think of is your intention you gave it. So you think, oh, this is my painkiller, okay? And what we're slowly doing in the back of our mind is we're breaking that circle, we're breaking that cycle, because we've now stopped the anxiety, okay? Because our mind is focused elsewhere. Our mind is now focused on this little crystal. I really should take the price off because it just shows what a cheapskate I am. Let's just take that one off. Yeah, so, oh, it feels naked now. So I just sort of think, right, I'm using this crystal to break the cycle, okay? Now I hold the crystal in my hand because it gives my hand the feeling of touch. So it breaks that cycle of my mind because I'm now focusing on the inside of my hand. And I hold the crystal not too tight, don't want to damage it, okay? And then I slowly feel the energy of the crystal. So I want you to sit with your crystal in your hand. And I want you to take some breaths. Okay. I prefer to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take some breaths just to calm the body, okay? Now, I can feel myself tensing up in my shoulders. That's probably because I'm doing a video. So get yourself comfy, still holding on to your thing, onto your crystal. And I want you to sit, and I want you to really start breathing. Now, you may start to feel a little bit tingly in your hand that's holding the crystal, and this is because the energy of the crystal is now entering your hand, entering your system, okay? And then I want you to put your hand over the pain area, okay? So for me, it's my shoulders, okay? If that hurts though, to put your hand on that pain, Don't worry, just put it here on your chest and let it circulate around the body. Okay, so always be comfortable. Don't ever force your body. Don't ever move your body in any positions you don't want. Okay, now if you put your hand on your chest rather than on the actual place, okay, you can do either or. What you need to do is, you may feel your hand is now activating, the crystal may become quite warm, and I want you to imagine that warmth as healing energy. And this crystal only knows how to treat pain, so it will go in to the hand, and then the hand will go into your heart chakra. Okay, any lower, it could be your solar plexus, it doesn't matter. Okay, but or if you're putting your hand over the area that's hurting, you can feel the energy going straight there. But let's concentrate here on the heart. Okay, so your hand is here. It is now, the crystal healing power is entering your body, and the power of the crystal is now circulating in your lungs through the breathing, and the oxygen is now entering your bloodstream, and it's circulating around the entire system of your body. And then I want you to really focus, if you can, on the area of pain. And I want you to really feel that pain is now getting the blood system, delivering the energy from the crystal. So you may feel the area is a little bit warmer, feels a bit sort of weird and tingly. Okay, so focus on that pain. Focus on the crystal energy in your hand, and just feel the pulsating crystal energy as it goes through your hand, into your system, into the circulation of the body, right round to the pain area. And then if you want to, just sit like that and allow the pain and the crystal to absorb the pain, and just let it really, really absorb it and heal it. Okay, so you've got to imagine this beautiful cycle now, and then I want you to relax back and just sit there for as long as you need. Keep breathing. Every time your mind goes off to the anxiety status, I want you to draw back, maybe hold the crystal a little tighter so you activate it again. Okay, and just really keep sitting and sitting, just for a little while. Okay, get yourself into that peaceful, grounded mode, which is difficult when you're in pain, but allow the crystal to just flow through your body and settle on the pain area so it can really heal that pain. Okay, now it is difficult to take your mind off of pain when you've got pain. So if you do have any chronic issues, obviously get it checked out by the doctor and things like that. All right. But if you want to try a little bit of crystal healing alongside your medication, then it certainly isn't going to do you any harm. All right. So activate your crystal. So choose a crystal that you want to use as your pain reliever. Okay, it can be any crystal that you're drawn to. You don't have to Google pain relievers and things like that. Sorry, I've got really bad hair. So I want you to really focus on that. So have a think about which one it is. It doesn't have to be an expensive one. It doesn't have to be a big one. I mean, look at my little chunk. It's tiny. All right. It doesn't have to be very strong. As you know, actually, I think something that fits in your hand is perfect. All right. Sometimes it can be smooth. Sometimes it can be rough. It doesn't matter. All right, just sit with that crystal. Okay, ideally when you're not in any nasty pain. All right, and then just sit with the crystal and just sort of ask its energy to really become your healer, your pain reliever. Okay, and it will absorb that work duty, and it will get on with it for you. All right, so it's a very, very simple technique. Okay, there are other techniques that might be a little bit deeper and more sort of ritualistic, but this is just something simple that I do. All right, drink plenty of water anytime you work with crystals, because it does activate the body, and water is a life source, and it really settles the whole body for us. So always drink water, plenty of water after you've worked with crystals. Okay, so that, my lovelies, is just a very simple, quick video on how to deal with a bit of chronic pain with the power of crystals. All right, it's, I mean, I'm sure there are other ways, but it's just, this is the way that I do it. Okay, and it's just a case of trying to break the connection of the anxiety here and the pain wherever it is. Okay, because as soon as we allow anxiety into our body, we tense up, and that can only cause more pain. Okay, you want everything to be as soft as possible so that the pain can really ease off. Now, if you have several areas of pain, what you can do, I personally would use the sitting here with the hand on the chest, and just imagining that the energy is going into both the lungs and the heart. Okay, so it's a mixture of both. All right, so it's all connected and just goes round, and then you can just focus then on the little areas of pain that are getting warm and treated by the crystal. Okay, you don't need several crystals to put all over the body. You can just sit and allow it to enter the bloodstream and the respiratory system. Okay, and that, my lovelies, is how to do that. If you do have any questions, please let me know. Please like, share, and all that jazz so we can get these videos out a bit wider if we possibly can. Okay, have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'm sure I will see you soon. Okay, take care, my lovelies. Bye.